These procedures were generally followed, although important legally prescribed steps were often omitted during counting and tabulation. These are the third election that I have observed in Turkey, and in between election cycles I have visited the country and followed with attention the numerous and noteworthy developments that have shaped the complex and somewhat unprecedented environment that have shaped this election. During the mission, we held numerous meetings with institutional, political, as well as civil society, academia and other stakeholders, including a long personal interview with presidential candidate Mr. Demirtas in Edirne High Security Prison. These activities were useful in gaining more insight into this election. This is precisely the attitude and the degree of cooperation that is expected from any country which invites international observers and which fulfills in good faith its international electoral commitments. Regrettably, the same level of cooperation was not sustained in concomitance with the deployment of our parliamentary observers last week. It is with profound regret I must report that two experienced parliamentarians composing our election observation mission were informed that they would be denied entry into Turkey as they were flying to Ankara. They consequently had to return home. Any external attempt to influence the composition of our election observation mission or of any of observation mission for that matter is utterly unacceptable and threatens the independence and autonomy as international observers who are obliged to abide by a strict code of conduct when they perform their duties as observers. Our mission expected more assistance from the authorities when we attempted to fully grasp the complexity of this electoral cycle. I'm referring in particular to the concept and reasoning behind the relocation of polling stations and the merging of the results, mostly in the east and southeast of Turkey. While this relocation have reportedly affected some 120,000 voters in 16 provinces, we have found it extremely difficult to fully appreciate the justification sustaining this decision. Moreover, the overlapping effect of the prolonged state of emergency and the rapid sequence of substantial legislative development led to a partial application of the legislation and to allegations of misuse of the state resources, with critical effects on the freedom of the media, to mention one example. Media outlets, including the public broadcaster, did not present voters with balanced information about the contestant. I sincerely hope that Turkey will make the best use of our observations, conclusions and recommendations, which we are delivering in good faith and with full respect and solidarity for Turkey's institution and population. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanchez Amor. Now the